Um, I think it was a great crowd. I want to thank the UK fans for coming out and also tuning in on BT Sports and Bot Nation and Showtime. You know, it was a great crowd. And, I fed off the crowd tonight.
Like, how good do you think you can be? I mean, you sit next to a great fighter. Can you get to his level?
Right now, I'm young.
Let me answer that. I think that we don't want to discredit him. He's still young. He's still growing. We don't know how far or how big a fighter can get. At one particular time, I told, I can remember Leonard Ellaby. I was in the same position as Gervonta. And I told Leonard Ellaby I'll be the first fighter to ever make a guaranteed $100 million in one night. And I did that on more than just one occasion. So anything is possible. Only thing we want to do is take one step at a time. There's no rush. We're not going to rush to fight him and fight him. Everything is a process. Everything takes time. He's still young. He's still learning. There's a lot of things he has to learn on the outside, and it's going to make things even easier on the inside. That's why we're here. But Calvin and his team from Baltimore, they deserve all the credit. Only thing I'm here to do is tweak certain things and help him, because I know what it takes when it's certain fights at such a high magnitude. Because I've been there before, with the Ricky Hatton, with the Canelo, with the Pacquiao, and the list goes on and on. This kid's going to be a superstar, and he's a superstar on the rise. Right now, he's one of the biggest names in boxing, along with Badu Jack, and Canelo, and a few other names. And I'm just proud of these fighters.
Floyd, does when you have a fighter of this nature who clearly could go on to be a Hall of Famer, who Nazim Ahmed rushed over to kind of kiss and greet earlier, when you have someone of this caliber, we know what you've gone through over the last 20 years, that you could leave the sport, you could live in luxury. Does it renew and invigorate you to stay involved in the sports and develop talent in the sport you love?
Well, I didn't get into the promotion business to take advantage of a fighter like a lot of other promoters. I have my own. I made smart investments. I don't have to fight. I got in the boxing business to help these fighters. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I got into the sport of boxing to help these fighters accomplish their dreams of what they want to do. Some want to become just one world champion. Some just want to become a main event fighter. I know that every fighter that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner won't become world champion, but whatever plateau that he's trying to reach, we're here to help. And this kid right here, I mean, he's one of the biggest names in boxing, and he has to be one of the most exciting fighters in boxing also.
What is he, 50% at the moment, do you think, of what he's going to be?
Absolutely. He's not even 100%. He's not even 100%. Only thing he can do is get better. And what we talked about, me and his team, because like I said before, he has one of the best teams in boxing. We talked about patience. That's all we talked about. We talked about patience, and don't rush the knockout. The knockout will come. What we need you doing is breaking the guy down, because this is at a different level now from when you was fighting preliminary bouts. Now you're the main event. You're the main attraction. So when you're the main event and you're the main attraction, we have to take our time, because there's no rush. We have 12 rounds. This is not a 6-round fight. This is not a 4-round fight. So everything is a growing process, and he's still learning, and he's still growing. And we're going to get him to where he needs to get to. But what I want to do for these fighters, even Badu Jack, I want to teach these fighters about smart investments. So when their careers is over, they say, you know what, Floyd just wasn't a good mentor, but he helped us. Long-term, longevity. Because a lot of promoters like to keep fighters fighting and keep fighters fighting and put them in bad situations to where they keep giving them advances and keep giving them advances to where they have to sign an extension. We don't want to do that. We want to show these fighters love, and we want to really help these fighters accomplish what they want to accomplish.
Gervonta, Liam said he'd like to fight you again. Is that something you consider, or is that pointless?
We'll do it again. We'll do it again in Vegas. He said, they came to me and said Vegas. We'll do it again in Vegas. He don't really say Tank don't really say too much. He like to let his hands do the talking. So we'll do it again. Tank, you mind doing it again?
No.
We'll do it again.